All right, folks. I've got another news article, or rather, a news story from the Corpus Christi, Texas area, from KIITV.com, which is Channel 3 in Corpus Christi, Texas. This video I talked about in the last 2 days, or my last two videos rather. I talked about the RSV in is on the rise earlier, and the other one was that flu cases are on the rise in Houston. I don't want to sound alarmist or anything. I just want to share these videos because I want you all to know about what's going on. Not everybody gets the chance to watch the news, so maybe if I can help some people out, I can be of service that way to people that don't have access to the news all the time. So I want to go ahead and play this video from KIITV Channel 3 in Corpus Christi, Texas. Then I'll come back and talk a little bit about it.
Welcome back. Congestive illnesses are on the rise here in the coastal bend, and one virus that is especially impacting young children is RSV.
Yeah, it is seeing a considerable spike this time of year as compared to last year's numbers. Our Simone Simpson spoke with Driscoll Children's Hospital about the severity of these cases right now. Simone?
Leslie, Mike, RSV cases at Driscoll Children's Hospital have more than tripled. Doctors say this year there are more than 300 cases compared to last year's 103 cases. Dr. Jaime Fergie with Driscoll says the problem occurs when children go to school and bring the virus home. For the child, they'll have mild symptoms, but for the baby, that's when things get scary.
It is happening earlier this year, and it is happening in a way that is very severe and very sudden.
Driscoll Hospital's infectious disease specialist, Dr. Jaime Fergie, says this virus normally strikes during the winter, but its early arrival is overwhelming.
For RSV, we do not have a vaccine. For RSV, we only have a medication to prevent it.
Dr. Fergie says that medicine is only given to a small number of babies who are born prematurely and have congenital heart disease or chronic lung disease.
4, 5, 6 years of age, it's just going to be a common cold. But for the baby, the possibility is there for the pneumonia and the bronchiolitis and the difficulty breathing.
With the uptick of congestive illnesses, symptoms are similar, like a runny nose and cough. Medical Director Dr. Conrad Cantu Jr. says RSV isn't tested in adults.
Symptoms that people will have get less as they are reinfected with RSV. So by the time you're an adult, you've probably had multiple infections.
The reality is most adults won't get sick with RSV, but the elderly population should be cautious.
If you're elderly, you have a history of respiratory problems, there's a chance that RSV can cause a viral pneumonia or cause a more severe respiratory issue that requires hospitalization.
Medical professionals are seeing an uptick of flu cases as well. It's best to protect yourself and your children when it comes to viruses that are common this time of year.
All right, Simone, thank you for that report.
Okay, that was the video I wanted to share with you. And once again, that was from KIITV Channel 3 in Corpus Christi, Texas. Now, as you saw on the graph that they showed on the video, there was around 103 cases this time last year. And I want to say this year, at the same time, it's up to over 300. And that is just in one city, that's in Corpus Christi, Texas, which is on the coast, the Gulf Coast of Texas. So like I said, I don't want to sound alarmist or anything. I just want to provide information from different parts of my area where I live. I live in Texas. So I want to I want you all to be aware of what's going on, because we always don't get news from other areas. And I want to share this with you all. I think that you people are smart enough to understand that we are in a time after all the COVID things that have happened. It seems like everything else that you see medical news wise is kind of like secondary to that when it comes, to reporting on COVID. But I just want to make this video aware. I want you all to be aware of what's going on in the world and not to be an alarmist. I thank you for watching. If you like what you see and what you hear, you like my videos here on this channel, please consider subscribing and like my videos so my channel can grow. I want to grow my channel so that I can help and serve as many people that I can across the internet. People that may not otherwise get the information that they need. So once again, if you would please consider subscribing and liking my videos. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great evening.